Andrew. Move out of the way, Andrew.
Don't come any closer. Read my sign. Read my sign before you do that. You insensitive prick. Look at what you did to me. Are you trying to burn me up?
No, I'm putting out a fire.
Oh, fuck. Why don't I just do it myself?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you tried to
Stop.
fucking do it. Fucking get out. Read my
Stop.
sign. Read this right here, motherfucker. This is my DNR. DNR. You are bound to honor my last will and testament. There, read it.
Fantastic.
Read
you
it.
can't light fires on sidewalks.
Yes, I can. I just
No,
did
you
it.
can't.
I just did it.
You can't do
I
that.
just did.
I know you did.
You put it out.
Yes, I did.
So who's right? Can I light a fire on a sidewalk?
No.
Yes, I can.
No,
I
you
just
cannot.
did.
No,
You
you
pull
cannot.
your head out of your ass. Fuck. Old 295. I can figure out who old 295 belongs to. I sure fuck can.
Yeah, me.
There's computers.
Yeah, there
and
are
I'll
computers.
know exactly where you live and where your little girl goes to church.
Don't have a little girl, and I don't go to church.
If she would, I'd go find her at church and have tea with me. Yeah, we better get a.
You might want one of your little squirters too.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
water. Sir, are you in the care business? Spencer. So do you know what a DNR is?
I am familiar with the paperwork, yes, sir.
Usually it stands for do not resuscitate.
Yes, sir.
Mine stands for do not resuscitate. I don't need this stuff.
Okay.
I hate this place.
Alright.
I hate God's way. Because God thinks it's fun to punish people for their stupidity.
One 3 to 1 8.
Good.
I extinguished the fire, but you may want to still respond here because Andrew's not too happy with me.
Let me read what it says. And I have some very unique spelling, so I'll...
Sorry, I doubled the
This
first part.
is my dying wish.
I extinguished the fire, but you still may want to respond here. Andrew is not happy with me.
Usually when people assume...
Copy that.
Yeah, give it a good whack and put those asses up on my blanket, please, because the policeman doesn't know how to point a goddamn fire extinguisher. He tried to... There we go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
I've been dealing with him all night.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and if you don't pick up
He is
that
correct. I am
paper
not a
when you
fireman.
leave,
I don't.
I will find
No
a way to
proper
dry
fire
it out
etiquette
and
other
burn
than-
that tree.
I wanted to put out a
All
fire.
I gotta
you
do
did a
is
good
haul
job.
out a little
By the
piece.
way. Yeah, that's it.
Because he's part of God's creation too. And I'm pissed at God for punishing me for thousands of years. I'm done. Oh, by the way,
Is there anything we do?
that's getting
Otherwise?
my bed wet.
No, the
It's
other
empty.
officers coming here. We're
You're getting my... There's no flame here. There's no embers.
ashes right there, so I was making sure they were nice and cool for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. When you got glue all over your hands, you got to make sure and use your other hand because otherwise it'll plug up your lighter. Unless it's dry enough and you use a different part of your thumb. It's really, really, really hard to get this kind of service and attention from public servants, especially our goddamn U.S. government. In all their infinite wisdom, they don't believe that the Taliban is smart enough to take a blood transfusion
I don't
from
think so. As
Osama
long as
bin
it's out
Laden
and-
and plant the evidence that they got him.
Thank you.
Osama bin
I gotta go get a
Laden
new one.
probably lives right next to Obama bin Laden. What's his name? Barack Obama. He's probably next door neighbors with Barack Obama.
So he had a large fire of some
Yeah.
papers and a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
So I got my fire extinguisher out, shot it out. He got pissed off because I didn't respect his DNR that he wrote on this piece of cardboard.
Huh.
And that
The
one.
only way to make goddamn
And then,
sure your
Kindle?
forest fire is out
Kindle?
is to,
Just what? Just ignore.
first of all, chug water.
I mean, the only other thing I would say is you could cite him for reckless burning and then take him down.
I won't need that, but someday somebody will want it.
But that's not going to stop anything.
Excuse me. While I kiss this guy.
Now public urination.
I don't deal with this problem. It stays situated.
Score.
I always score at 5 a.m. on a Friday. I'm still trying to catch up on paper.
Oh, fuck. My lighter carrier is right over here. This is my fire feather. Fire feather bill. Thank you! Thank you! I almost made a mistake and killed myself. I tried hard, boy, I did. I even formed a...
Andrew, how are we going to alleviate this problem from happening again where we don't have to respond?
Just leave me alone.
Or are you not going to build more fires?
I can't guarantee that.
Well, you
I
got
might
to.
get cold again.
Well, you got to guarantee
When you
it.
get cold, what do you do getting cold?
I put on more clothes.
Go hop in your car?
I put on more clothes.
Put on a blanket and
Yep.
a sweatshirt. You got plenty of clothes here.
Well,
It's 60
actually,
degrees, Andrew.
could I actually have the luxury of indoor heat that's paid by my goddamn taxes?
You've got a blanket and a sweater there. You're not wearing shoes.
Uh-oh,
It's 60
here it comes.
degrees and the sun's coming up.
Here it comes. Here it comes. He's gonna do it.
Remember I told you what was going to happen if we had to come back here for your fire? We had this discussion.
I can't remember. I don't even know what fucking year it is. 2020, as far as I can tell.
Pretty close.
I grew up on a John Deere 2020.
What was the point of the fire? Why'd you build the fire?
Why would you build a fire? To stay warm.
Were you trying to kill yourself?
Yes, sir. There's my last will and testament. There's a DNR. Do not resuscitate. You are bound by law.
Hospital.
You are bound by
Just
law
get it
to honor that. But actually, I don't want you to do not resuscitate. I don't want
What do
you
we
to
do
fucking
to
rescue me. I don't need rescuing. Y'all need rescuing from
there. Hold on,
delusional
Ted, see if
fucking
he's got an
thinking.
idea. 'Cause the only thing I can think of is,
Oh,
like, permanent
sometimes you gotta
solutions
pump
score.
it. You gotta pump it.
other than that, I mean, it's,
It doesn't
we
prime
can arrest
unless
him
you
and
pump it.
take him to downtown and release him there on paper. Or
This is
you
a
just mail him a
hand-operated
ticket and
jack.
leave him
Watch.
here,
Here goes.
fucking Starbucks is going to open here soon.
She's
People
peeing
are
all
still-
over herself. It's really peeing. And the camera's catching this. And I want to put
You're
some...
you're just wanting to up charges, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why?
To show the system how fucking stupid it is.
How are you showing the system?
Osama bin Laden lives within 1 mile.
Can you put your dick back in your pants, please?
I don't know how.
Disorderly?
Can you show
take
me?
him to the store.
Nobody,
Where's
nobody,
the
and I'm
I'll
not
take him to
lying,
jail and just
nobody
put him
has
in the police
ever
station.
showed me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever
gloves
showed
on.
me how to put my dick in my pants. Are you? Let me just try it.
Yeah, best
wing
you try it.
Oh, there, underwear. That
Awesome.
should do it. That should do it. If a girl can run around in little booty shorts and then fucking flirt with it,
Use
and then when
racial
she goes
slurs,
home
okay?
and gets fucked like she was trying to get fucked, then she says, "Well,
All right,
Bill
Andrew.
Cosby raped me."
Andrew, this
Andrew.
officer here is going to place you under arrest. We need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Take a few more drags, and we got to put that out.
All right. Am I free to take my shoes?
Yes, you are going to take your shoes.
Okay, and I don't like them fucking jail shoes. They don't fit.
Okay.
So I'd prefer, please don't put, okay, it's not too tight. I like that.
1-3 Bellingham, 1-8's got one in custody.
Copy 0508.
It shouldn't be very long. I'll be able to see a judge.
Yes, sir. Oop. Move my car.
Actually, I'm going to take the lesson of little kids, and your toes will stay straight if you're only
Wearing opposites?
if you're only broke enough to buy shoes that don't fit.
Okay.
Can you push that back in before it falls?
Alright, like I said, take a couple more drags and then we gotta put it out.
Yeah. If you got gnarly ass looking toes, it's because your shoes are too fucking narrow. You buy a size 13, but don't give a shit how wide it is.
So what needs to go with you here? The backpack and the...
Everything is of value to me. You may consider it, oh, it's falling out again.
Well, what I'm saying is the jail isn't going to take a lot of this stuff.
Then you must protect it.
Okay, so you want it to get impounded into our evidence locker.
Every last scrap.
Okay.
Except this cardboard, it can stay.
Okay.
And
I think that's about it. You got that,
actually,
and this stuff.
Yeah. Make sure that there's a sharp stick in my back pocket, but it will not hurt you. It's a fragment of that stick.
This pocket?
Yep. There's also a hair comb in there. Oh, and a $2 lottery ticket.
Oh.
I should have cashed that in over here. It's falling out again.
Alright, last puffs. Let's put this in your backpack,
Is that
alright?
chunk of wood in there?
Yeah, I got it out.
Okay, it goes with the other sticks.
Okay.
And there's my joint. I have a lot of that. I paid for that.
Okay.
I paid for it from the Hippie Trippy today. Like $3 or $4, I think. I can't remember, but they give me great deals. Better deals than anybody else gets, I'll tell you.
You have a...
Oh, that is going to have to be, let me see. That is going to have to be,
You have a...
it's going to have
a
to
bruise
be...
or something?
No, it's a rash.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's an infection. Hold on.
Well, no, we'll make sure it goes with you to the jail.
Whoa. Okay, it's to be rubbed on my clotrimazole. Do you know what a clotrimazole is?
That's the name of the medicine.
No. There's another meaning. My clotrimazole is that area of skin that is shared between your scrotum and the inside of your thigh.
Oh, okay.
That's what a clotrimazole is.
Okay. Let's walk over here and get into the car, okay?
And the doctor prescribed clotrimazole cream to wipe on my clotrimazole.
Okay.
Yeah, my clotrimazole is. Oh, this is. See, okay,
Yes,
I'm complying.
Yes,
but
sir.
the reason that
He's got a lighter in his
so
hat.
ballistic in the back of these cars is because they are so uncomfortable.
They're not super comfortable, but you turn sideways if you have to, sir.
He said all of this stuff is important to him.
Well, I'll make some of the determination here.
I put all that stuff there. He's got this blanket. That's...
The blanket he can take, the backpack he can take.
Are you just gonna release him at the jail?
I'm gonna try and fucking release on reckless burning and disorderly. I'm sure they'll. Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still on.
I'm sure. Yeah, we'll let the courts do. deal with it. That's just he just pulled that out of the garbage.
Okay. There's that. Because I know the jail's not taking backpacks still, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking impound all this.
We've got a hat in here. He's got a bunch of food shit.
Yeah, no, the food shit's from. He just pulled that out of the trash right over there.
So, what do you want to do with it?
Leave it here.
Okay. And then, what about
Take
this?
The hat and the backpack.
It looks all like garbage.
Cover that thing. I'm gonna take this. Actually, do you mind just
It's very.
impounding this for safekeeping?
The backpack?
Yeah.
And the hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. And then I will take. And
Oh, and this
DNR.
DNR. Okay.
I guess the blanket too, if you don't mind. Do it in a big fucking pile of.
Pile of stuff. Okay.
And his walking stick.
Let me put
Softy.
fire extinguisher back. Do we have to refill these after we shoot them one
Yes,
time?
I think so.
We do.
Yeah,
So
or
we
get a new one from.
We got to take it to the shop, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Huh?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
I'll be in round one.
End of contact.